Alright class, sorry I'm not there today, but here's a lovely video for you. So today you're doing learning section 4.8. We're going to skip 4.7 because you guys don't need to know that stuff. So today we're learning about factor and remainder theorem. And the remainder theorem says the remainder you get when you divide is the same thing as the number you get when you plug it in for x. So here we have f of x equals negative 3x squared plus 5x plus 4. And it says find f of 3. So before, we would take, let's see if negative 3 and plug it in for x. So we'd say negative 3, or positive 3, excuse me, 3 squared plus 5 times 3 plus 4, which gives me negative 27 plus 15 plus 4, which leaves me with negative 8. Okay. However, we can also use synthetic division. So we keep the same side if we're using it to solve for f of 3. If you have x plus a number or x minus a number, that's when you change the sign. So here's a 3 in our synthetic division box, and then we'd have negative 3, 5, and 4. So we bring down the negative 3. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. Negative 9 plus 5 is negative 4. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. And negative 12 plus 4 is negative 8. My computer's having some fun issues. Okay, so either way we do it, we get the same answer. So let's go ahead and try another problem. Alright, so this time it wants us to find f of negative 4, so we put negative 4 in our box. Now we're going to put 3, negative 2, and notice how there's no x squared, it just goes from x cubed to x. We got to put in a 0 there, and then 5, and then 2. So we bring down the 3. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Negative 12 plus negative 2 is negative 14. Negative 14 times negative 4 is 56. 56 plus 0 is 56. 56 times negative 4 is negative 224. Then negative 224 plus 5 is negative 219. 219 negative times 4 negative is 876. And 876 plus 2 is 878. Okay, so that's the first thing you're doing. Just plugging in numbers, seeing what comes out. But we can use synthetic division instead of having to plug it into the whole polynomial. The second thing we're doing says given a polynomial and one of its factors, find the other factors. So here we've got that x minus 2 is a factor. So that means we're going to put a positive 2 in the box. Then we write down our coefficients. So 1, negative 7, 4, 12. We bring down the 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 and negative 7 make negative 5. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. Negative 10 plus 4 is negative 6. And negative 6 times 2 is negative 12, which gives me a remainder of 0, which is good, because that means it really is a factor. So then this means we've got x squared minus 5x minus 6. So we're seeing what multiplies to negative 6 that adds to negative 5, and that is x minus 6. And x plus 1. So those are the two remaining factors, or the other factors. Okay? And then we're going to do one more example. And this time they gave us 2 factors. So I'm going to start with the 3. You could start with the 4. It doesn't matter. So we have -3, and then we have a 1, a 9, a 23, a 3, and a -36. So we're bringing down the 1. 1 times -3 is -3. 9 plus -3 is 6. 6 times -3 is -18. 23 plus -18 is 5. 5 times -3 is -15. Plus 3 is 12. Ooh, hold on. And then 12, or -12, excuse me. And then -12 times -3 is +36. We add, we get 0. But here I still have an x cubed, so I'm going to go ahead and divide again with -4 and ignore this 0 over here. So we bring down the 1. 1 times -4 is -4. 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 times -4 is -8. 5 minus 8 is -3. -3 times -4 is +12. We get a 0. So this is x squared plus 2x minus 3. So we're seeing what multiplies to -3. That adds to 2. And that is x plus 3 times x minus 1. And those are your other remaining factors.